Hi students, good morning to you all. This is Radhakrishna. The next chemical property in alkali metals is formation of carbonates and bicarbonates. Formation of carbonates and bicarbonates. Okay, all alkali metals can form M2CO3 type metal carbonates, M2CO3 type metal carbonates and MHCO3 type metal bicarbonates. Okay, all alkali metals can form M2CO3 type metal hydrates and MHCO3 type metal bicarbonates when reacted with oxo acids. Okay, when reacted with oxo acids. Out of all these metal carbonates, lithium carbonate Li2CO3 is thermally less stable. It is one of the most important bit. Okay, Li2CO3 is thermally less stable. Okay, when compared with others. Okay, this Li2CO3 is readily undergo cleavage and forms Li2O plus carbon dioxide. Li2O plus carbon dioxide. Okay, these metal carbonates. Okay, the aqueous solution. The aqueous solution of metal carbonates and metal bicarbonates are basic in nature. Very important. The aqueous solution of metal carbonates or metal bicarbonates are basic in nature. The order of basic strength. The order of stability and basic strength. The order of stability and basic strength is given by, so in case of carbonates, it follows the order Li2CO3 less than Na2CO3 less than K2CO3 less than Rb2CO3 less than CS2CO3. It follows the order Li2CO3 less than Na2CO3 less than K2CO3 less than Rb2CO3 which is less than CS2CO3. And in case of bicarbonates, it is also follows the same order. So I am writing the order at here. So which is LiHCO3 is less than NaHCO3 is less than KHCO3. Okay, so which is less than RbHCO3, which is also less than CSHCO3. These are the orders for the bicarbonates. It is the order for the bicarbonates. Lithium bicarbonate is less than sodium bicarbonate is less than potassium bicarbonate, which is less than rubidium bicarbonate, which is less than cesium bicarbonate. And the order of stability of basic strength, both are having the same orders. So it follows that lithium carbonates or lithium bicarbonates are less basic and less stable in nature, whereas cesium bicarbonates and cesium carbonates are more basic and more stable in nature. This is the formation of carbonates and bicarbonates in case of alkali metals. And the next chemical property is formation of amalgams. Formation of amalgams. Generally, alkali metals can form amalgams with mercury, which is having the formula Hg. Okay, which is having the formula Hg. When alkali metals can form amalgams, okay, amalgams with mercury. So examples, the general formula is MHg. So examples are NaHg, LiHg, KHg, whatever it may be. This is sodium amalgam. This is sodium amalgam. This is lithium amalgam. And this is potassium amalgam. This is potassium amalgam. When alkali metals are combined with mercury, they form amalgams. The formula is MHg, where M is lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, whatever it may be the metal atom. The order is sodium amalgam or lithium amalgam or potassium amalgam. We are replacing the metal atom with different metals, and it is mercury is same. And another point is there. So generally alkali metals combines with other metals. Okay, other metals, they form, very important one, they form mixed metals. They form mixed metals. Those are called alloys. Ante that means the combination of two or more metals in appropriate condition, those are called alloys. So I am taking an example, steel. We are using the bowls of steels. Those all are alloys. Steel is an alloy of aluminium plus iron, okay, so plus copper. So all these are the metal atoms combined with each other, they form an alloy which is called steel. Another is also there, stainless steel. It is the stainless steel which is the combination of aluminum plus iron plus copper plus zinc. All these are combined in suitable proportions. We are getting stainless steel. Like these, alkali metals also combines with the metal atoms, so other metal atoms, and form mixed metals. Those are called alloys. So I am taking an example, white metal. So the name of the metal is white metal, is an alloy. It is the combination of lead plus lithium. When lead and lithium are combined in suitable proportions, we are getting white metal. Sodium amalgam or lithium amalgam or potassium amalgam are acts as catalysts. These are acts as catalysts, okay, in case of reduction purpose. In case of reduction purpose, sodium amalgam or lithium amalgam or potassium amalgam all are acts as catalyst compounds. Catalyst compounds in case of reducing purpose. In case of reduction or reducing purpose, so these are acts as catalysts. The last chemical property in alkali metals is reaction with ammonia. Reaction with ammonia. When alkali metals dissolve in ammonia, okay, when alkali metals dissolve in ammonia, they form very important one. Okay, so when alkali metals dissolve in ammonia, they form dark blue color solution. They form dark blue color solution. Why, sir? What is the reason they form dark blue color solution when dissolve in ammonia? Okay, I am writing here. Due to the presence of okay, solvated ammoniated okay, the main reason to appear deep blue color is due to the presence of solvated ammoniated electrons. Due to this, okay, they form dark blue color. And second point is they can conduct electricity better than any other metal solution. Okay, so and these are acts as strong reducing agents. Example, sodium in liquid ammonia. Again, I am repeating that. Okay, so the alkali metals dissolve in ammonia, they form dark blue color solution. Okay, because of this, due to the presence of solvated ammoniated electrons, the first one is they are having deep blue color solution. And the second point is they can conduct electricity, that means current. They can conduct current better than any other metal solutions. And the next one is, so these are acts as strong reducing agents. The examples are sodium in liquid ammonia or lithium in liquid ammonia. Whatever it may be the metal atom, they are acts as strong reducing agents. So that means they can reduce any functional group. They can reduce any of the molecules. So that's why these are acts as strong reducing agents. So and the next one is, if the blue color solution is allowed to stand, okay, if the blue solution is allowed to stand, then it is fade and disappear because of the formation of because of the formation of, okay, metal amides, because of the formation of metal amides, like this. Okay, two molecules of ammonia NaNH2 plus hydrogen gas is appear. Hydrogen gas is appear. This is sodamide. Sodamide. This name is sodamide. Okay, general reaction which is appear in case of reaction with ammonia is, so the metal plus X plus Y molecules of NH3 will reacts and forms metal NH3 X moles with positive charge. Okay, so and electron NH3 Y with negative. This is the complex for the blue color solution. This is the complex for blue color solution. Okay, so here I am writing the general equation. M plus X plus Y NH3 gives rise to M NH3 X plus E means here electrons, NH3Y here the minus charge. This complex is responsible for the deep blue color. This complex is responsible for the deep blue color. So why that blue color is appear? Because of the solvated ammoniated electrons. Not only gives the blue color solution, they are also gives the electricity better than any other metal solution, and these are acts as strong reducing agents. If the blue color solution is allowed to stand, then the blue color solution is slowly fade and disappear because of the formation of metal amides. The reaction is, suppose I am taking sodium, 2 molecules of sodium and 2 molecules of ammonia reaction with each other, they form sodamide, which also forms hydrogen as a gas. Okay, it is a byproduct. This is the reaction with ammonia. So all these are chemical properties of alkali metals, very important one, and the physical properties and chemical properties are more important in case of alkali metals. In case not only alkali metals, S block elements also. So the IIT problems and MSET problems are all questions are given based on the either chemical properties or physical properties. The orders are very important. Okay, the increasing order or decreasing order, so those are very important, either basic strength or stability also. Okay, so you all are remember those, and practice those orders and prepared one. I hope all you are understanding this concept about the alkali metals, either physical properties or chemical properties. Thank you one and all.